Hey everybody, it's Lo. Today is Wednesday, March 24th, and it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. And I have a doctor's appointment next Tuesday. My therapist wants me to get a physical, just to make sure that I'm not losing organ functioning, that my bone density is okay, that my muscle density is okay, that my heart is as strong as it should be to support myself through everyday living. She says she doesn't want me working out. She feels that I'm at a point right now where I'm too thin, that even if I do work out to try and build muscle mass, that my weight, by being so underweight, my body would just eat up the muscle instead of burning any fat that's left on my body. So she highly recommended that I stick to just walking or doing yoga or anything that's light. She's also afraid that I would give myself a heart attack, and that at this point in time I am heart attack prone. And she seems to think that I'm still losing weight, and a lot of people around me also agree with that. I don't happen to see it, but the way that I view myself, and anybody who's anorexic understands, the way we view ourselves is very different from what is actually there. And I don't have a scale. I haven't weighed myself in some time, so I don't know actually how much I weigh to know if I have lost any more weight. But I guess I can kind of feel it on myself as well. But I do feel healthy, although there are some issues that I have noticed lately, like I'm more easily confused than I've ever been in my life. I've always been very quick to understand anything that somebody is telling me, but I really feel like I'm very, very slow these days, that I'm having a hard time understanding and comprehending a lot of things that people are telling me or anything like that. So that sucks. And I also have been experiencing some really bad memory loss. I honestly can't remember most things for the life of me, even if it was a conversation 30 minutes ago. I'm struggling to remember what was talked about. I am having hair growth, and I don't know the actual term. I could probably look it up real quick. Hold on. I have been getting this hair growth like on my face, and it sucks because my boyfriend's growing a beard and I am too. And that's due to being underweight. Your body grows little hairs all over its body to try and preserve any body heat that it can. So it grows these little hairs that are called alright, I'm not finding it. So it's called something, I just don't know what it is. And I still haven't had a period, which is very, very disconcerting for me because, I mean, it's been 4 months, it will be 5 months come April, and that's just ridiculous. I don't understand why I'm not having my period, because I am eating, even though I'm underweight, and I'm having a really hard time trying to gain weight, so I guess that's not helping either. My dad came over to my house not too long ago, and he looked at me and he said, "So how much do you weigh now?" And I lied, and I said I weighed about 122 or 125 pounds, which would be probably me soaking wet on a very good day. I had on a spaghetti strap dress, and my shoulders I really feel are the smallest part on my body, so I think it was very concerning for him, and he admitted that he was very, very concerned, and he asked me how long I've been doing this for, so that was, I guess, his little clue to tell me that he understands, not necessarily understands, but he knows that I'm having issues with my weight and with eating, and I admitted that I've been doing this for quite some time, and he ended up kind of dropping the subject after telling me, you know, that he just wants me to be healthy and to gain a little bit of weight. And I don't disagree. I know I need to gain a couple pounds, and I'm trying to. It's just very, very difficult. My mom. I got a very interesting phone call from my therapist last night when I was on my way to class. My mom, I guess, ended up calling my therapist and leaving her a message saying that she was very concerned about my physical well-being. And when she told me this, instantly I saw red. I was so livid that she would even dare try and contact my therapist in the first place and talk about something that includes me instead of talking to me about it. And it is kind of her business, but it's none of her business. Like, honestly, I was so mad. And after a while, I got to thinking, trying not to let any resentment, bury deep inside of me. I understand she is my mother. She is concerned. She wants to know what's wrong with her daughter, why she's losing weight, and just to make sure that she's healthy. And I get that, but I would really like for my mom to stay out of it, honestly, and I'm not sure. I'm going to be seeing her later today, and we'll see how that goes. I really hope she doesn't bring anything up, and honestly, I'm going to tell her that I don't want to talk about it. As far as eating goes, I've been doing great. I've been eating almost 3 meals every single day, and my aversion to food is kind of falling back on itself. Like, it's not as freaky for me to eat food if I'm doing it all the time. It doesn't bother me as much, so that's good. But all this commotion from others is really not helping me. I really feel like I'm being pressured from so many sides, from my family, from my coworkers, from my boss, from my friends, from my sister-in-law. They're all pressuring me. Well, I guess they're not really pressuring me. They're just expressing their concern, and to me that feels like pressure to be better because I don't want them concerned, and I don't want them involved. I want to go on this journey by myself with, the people who are supporting me now, and I really think that's helpful in itself. And I think that for them to get involved would make me stress out that much more, and that's not what I want. So I really hope that they would be able to respect that. You would think normal family, normal friends would be able to, but some people get weird. I don't know. And there's so much shame involved with being anorexic or bulimic. Like, it's not something that's cool or exciting. It's very, very shameful. It's very depressing. It's very lonely. It's very isolating. And I guess by it being isolating, I'm kind of isolating myself, but I'm not isolating myself in this disease. I'm isolating myself in this recovery with choice people that I want to guide me along the way. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Got a hair in my mouth. So that's what that is. As far as weight goes, like I said, I don't know how much I weigh. My therapist asked me how much weight I would be comfortable with gaining, and my thing has always been I want to be under 130 pounds, but I honestly can't even imagine being 130 pounds right now. I can't even imagine being 120 pounds. That freaks me out quite a bit, and I really don't want to see those numbers. I don't want to know that I might weigh that much sometime soon. So I know I've still got a lot of work to go, but I know I've been making great progress. I don't know, and I'm not expected to be perfect, and I always expect myself to be perfect, so I have to remind myself that relapse and step backs are kind of a given, and that's okay. It's okay to not be perfect all the time. It's okay to skip a meal just because I'm upset, every once in a while, as long as I don't make it a consistent process. So I have to remind myself that this is a growth experience, and it will take time. I don't know, I guess that was basically all I wanted to touch base on today. Hopefully I'll be updating you guys next week after my doctor's appointment to let you know if there are any sort of issues with my body. Talk to you guys soon.